Anna's burning desire is to make films that cause a buzz and change people's perception of what is marketing material. She champions authenticity, integrity, vulnerability, and human connection. One thing we don't know about Anna is that she was once a successful blogger with a regular readership of thousands. Her key to success is just around the corner. And once she finds it, she'll be sure to share it. Thank you very much.
So I'm going to try and keep my talking bit quite short so I can get onto the film, because then I hope there might be some questions after. So, I am Anna, this is my husband Brad. We're in business together as story partners. Story Partners exists to inspire people by telling amazing stories in film. We do it through film because we know that when people emotionally engage with stories, something happens to their psychology. They become open, they become hopeful, and they become motivated. And when that happens, you can imagine for your own business, if people are feeling open and hopeful and motivated in relation to your business, amazing things can happen. Brad and I started making films many years ago for a big London agency for household names, the RSPCA, the NSPCC, the RNLI, any other acronym you care to throw out there. And we set up on our own about 5 years ago and have continued to tell stories on behalf of some amazing organisations. And we've made films all over the world, from the Himalayas to sub-Saharan Africa to Wigan and now sunny Kent. We moved down here from London about 2.5 years ago. Like lots of people, we were living in London and we needed more space, so growing family. And I've mentioned this before in my 1 minute, but the way technology has developed meant that we could and can make broadcast quality films from home. From our spare bedroom, we have a garage converted into a post-production studio. Broadcast quality cameras are now kind of achievable cost-wise for a small business like us, at least, even if not for the average man on the street. And so when you hire story partners, you're not hiring a fancy production studio and lots of extremely expensive equipment. You are buying our expertise and our experience. You are hiring hands-on, creative problem solvers with huge experience, with clients large and small, and with budgets massive and tiny. And we have a track record, and our track record is of making our clients not just feel happy and safe as we go through the process of making a film, but making them feel really excited and inspired about what a film can do for them. So after years and years of telling stories for charities, we're really excited now to be turning our lens in a new direction, to bring all of that experience in raising money, which is, after all, what we're all doing this for, right, to independent businesses. We made the film that I'm about to show you for Barbara Luna of Luna Customer Experience Consulting. I think about half the people in the room know Barbara from her time here. So I'm going to be really interested from your questionnaires to find out if you feel like if you don't know her, if you feel like you do after seeing the film. And before I hit play, I read you some of it last week. I'm just going to read you one paragraph of what she said about making the film with us. The most impressive part of this project, she says, is how you've taken my tangled threads of thought and woven them into the exact story I hope to convey to potential clients. You made this seem effortless, and I am so grateful. I myself don't tell my story as well as you can. Be assured I will be sharing this film far and wide, and I will tell everyone that Story Partners is the best investment they can make with their marketing budget. So, without further ado, Warren, do you mind just hitting the light behind you? Thank you. I give you Luna Customer Experience Consulting, the movie.
The way my mind works is to look at something and and basically criticize it. And it really started one day in March of 2006. I walked from a car park through a breezeway and onto the market square in Faversham, and I was in love. It was like a thunderbolt. This is where I belong because there is a sense of growing and newness, and yet it's so rooted in history. It has an authenticity that comes forward before anything else. I fear that this Kent that I love will become commercialized. Big brands will come in and undersell. So as an independent business owner, if you want to keep your customers, you have to provide more than just a great product or service. You have to make sure the whole experience is great. In order to hold on to your investment with each client, you need to give them a feeling, not just an end result. It does not have to be complicated to create an exceptional customer experience. Even if it's just a note written down, these 5 steps that you follow over and over again. Implement a process that's repeatable, and then everyone who comes through your business experiences the same feeling of being special in that moment while they're being taken care of. So this label, it's just a simple thing, but it's so effective. With the extra information it's giving me, I'm taking the expertise, the brand, not just the cheese, home with me. It's continuing and enhancing my experience. I had given a presentation about not just the process of customer experience, but the importance of customer experience and building something that works for your business. And at the end of this presentation, it was silent, crickets. And I thought, oh, like I just really thought I had missed the mark. And then kind of looking around, and actually what had happened is I had left them speechless. And I thought, okay, there's really something here. I'm interested in seeing someone's business become more successful, but also less stressful. One of the things that I like about England, lack of marketing, how do I say this without cursing, just lack of bullshit. They want to sell something honestly to someone who honestly needs and wants what they have. I'm Barbara Luna. Call me today so we can discuss how a bespoke customer experience process can make your business more successful and less stressful.
So there it is. Thank you for your attention. If you would like to fill in the questionnaires, I'd be really grateful. And I don't have any idea how I'm doing for time.
You've got a minute.
I've got a minute. Oh, gosh. Well, if there's a question. Anyone?
Who can we refer you to?
I think that at this stage, today I would really like to be referred to artists and craftspeople who are selling an end product that is high value. They need to be able to see a return on investment on what is a substantial piece of marketing material. So if they can make sort of 2 or 3 sales and see a return on investment, you know, it needs to be pieces that are selling for, you know, several hundred pounds.
I also presume you want people that have a good story to tell.
Yes, although lots of people don't think they have a story to tell. And part of our job is to eke out that story, to find that story.
We need to talk after.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.